Welcome back to the channel. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share the video. Let's get into this tea. Child, if y'all ain't heard, Miss Tory Lanez, aka Tornesha, she involved in something else once again. So Tory Lanez is being sued after a man claimed he was disfigured after a hit and run incident involving a car owned by him. Really? Really, dude? Really? So according to the court documents obtained by Radar, a man named Barry Fine is suing Tory Lanez and the AIG insurance company. Now, this is my business. I work in the insurance industry, aside from all the other stuff I do. So if you don't cooperate with your insurance company, or if the other party's attorney find out that you have a lot of assets and money, child, they not finna settle with your insurance company unless you have a lot of money on your policy. Like you got like a $5 million policy that'll cover your incidents or something like that. But if you got like a small policy and they breach their medical bills breach that threshold, oh girl, they coming for you. So anyway, Barry says he was driving his 2020 Porsche Cheyenne Coupe Turbo around Florida on January 23rd, 2021, when an unknown driver in a 2016 Range Rover owned by Tory allegedly caused a chain reaction rear end collision, striking one vehicle, propelling the vehicle to his vehicle. They said he stated after hitting him, he says the car fled the scene, but his car was seriously damaged. So was he. Barry says his injuries included disfigurement, physical and mental pain, and suffering, medical expenses, losses of earning capacity, a permanent injury, significant scar, and out-of-pocket expenses. He is suing Tory Lanez for allowing an unknown driver to drive his vehicle and wants more than $30,000 in damages. The claims came the same day Tory Lanez was reportedly placed in custody in violating Megan Thee Stallion's protective order, although the details have not been confirmed. So this is how I feel about the situation. Settle this out of court, and I wonder why, if he has AIG, and if they're suing AIG, that means AIG has an active policy. So to me, what I know about the industry, he should at least had a minimal policy. And I think, well, if they're in Florida, the minimum policy is like $10,000. So I just don't see he would have a minimal policy on a Range Rover. But you know, some of these celebrities be capping. They're not as rich as we think they are, and he probably couldn't afford a bigger policy. Because even on my cars, I have a $300,000 car insurance policy on my cars. Like if I hit somebody, my policy will pay up to $300,000 for someone's injuries if I hurt them. So I don't see why he would have such a small policy. But $30,000, that's hopefully, we're thinking that's a drop in the bucket for Tory Lanez and somebody of his financial status. So if that's the case, girl, go ahead and settle this out of court. And why your insurance company ain't already settled this? And who has AIG as insurance anyway? Like seriously, girl, AIG is trash. But this is not about them. But Tory, pay this, go to mediation. I'm giving you some advice, even though I don't like you. Go to mediation. Tell your attorney to mediate this case, which it should be mediated before you go to trial. Settle this crap out of court. And y'all go ahead and pay this. And if you have to pay a little extra contractual, go on and do that and leave it at that. But your insurance company should have been settled this. If his bills is $30,000, unless Tory Lanez is not cooperating with his insurance company, and or the driver who hit the vehicle is not cooperating, then that can cause issues as to why AIG possibly didn't pay for it. But at the end of the day, if Tory would have called and was like, yeah, I let somebody use my car, and confirmed with them, regardless if they talked to the driver or not, they still would have paid the claim, and this would have never happened. This is just him being irresponsible once again, and not making sure they alleviate issues. Like now you're opening yourself up to mass litigation where they can have access to your assets. Because if you go in court and you're disfigured and all this stuff like that, and the people award a judgment against Tory Lanez for say $3 million, his insurance company only has to pay what his policy is worth. So if his policy is worth $100,000 and they offered $3 million, the insurance company only has to pay the $100,000. The overage amount, Tory Lanez will have to come in and cover that amount. Your insurance company only pays what your policy, what you have on your policy, unless you did something or they did something that was in bad faith. They didn't protect your interests. But other than that, Tory Lanez, I mean, you would have to come in and pay that. So I don't know. I'm very curious what this case is about, or what are the details of this case, and why is this even going to court for $30,000 in medical bills. I settle those type of claims all day, every day. So I don't understand why they will even allow this to go to court for $30,000 in medical bills. It's weird, but I don't know. That's still an education to the insurance world. Um, let me know what y'all think. Do you think he should just go and pay this shit out of court and get it handled it out of court, or do you guys feel as though he should fight it for whatever reason you feel he should fight it? Yeah, leave your comments down below. I will catch you guys in the next video, and thank you guys so much for watching. Later. Oh yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment as well.